Okay, I'm back. Alright, so, made some changes. I took out the lighting overhaul, because the spell lighting just wasn't working. The dungeons are really, really dark, so
Can I help you?
should be a lot better now.
What can I do for you, friend?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, it still seems dark, but this should be vanilla. Hmm. Yeah, it's wicked freaking dark. Could be my weather mod. Actually, that's what it is. Maybe my weather mod is really what's screwing it up. Well, we'll check that out. So, I also changed my first-person perspective, so I still have sort of immersive, but you can see my hands now. Before you couldn't, even though in third person that's not really how I'm standing. But until I get used to this, I had a hard time trying to figure out what was in which hand and everything without actually seeing my hands. I kept looking down and a pain in the ass. So we'll work with it. So we got to go back to the college. And I don't think, where was the other? Yeah, it's way over here. Yeah, it's up by Solitude, so. Alright. I'm not a big fan of fast travel, but that's what we're going to do.
Still here.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone
gotta fix
tell
those
you
meshes too.
otherwise.
No, you brought the scary ore back here? For a bunch of smart mages making some bad decisions.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So what do you have for stuff?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, let's see. Do I have anything I can sell them? That one's almost depleted, so I'm going to sell him that one. Summoning an Avenging Wraith for 60 seconds. Okay, we'll keep that. Sell you some of that. I'll give one of those to her. Oh, I should be wearing that. Or that. Alright, so I'm wearing Robes of Destruction. That's probably better. Let's see. 12% less. That's about the same. It is the same. I think I'm gonna give that to my follower. I can have her learn that. Alright, what do you got, old man? I'm gonna get Candlelight, just in case. Old flesh. So these are all new spells from mods. Never really used these, so I'm not too sure. Not gonna worry about them right now. So I want to get some destruction spells too.
Still here.
Alright. Before I do this, I'm just gonna block this out for a second, because I had a problem where when I try to enable outfit management, she would go naked, and I think I think I solved it, but just in case. Yeah, I'll pop that up. Alright, no, she's wearing, alright, good, she's wearing underwear. Just want to be sure. Last thing I need is, my second stream to have, be kicked off because of nudity. Alright, so view, oh, standard outfit. Alright, let's give you that's gonna work out good because that has conjuration effects. Oh, apprentice. I'll take it. So how come she has a better one than I do? I think I can give her books to learn. I don't know if the modded ones will work, but I'll try it. What do I have for weapons that I can give you? I think I'm going to use the stale mace myself. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the two-handed swords. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Alright, I think that's good. Let me see, can we... Magic. Oh, I can... Oh, look at that. I can set what spells I want you to use. Teach, follow, equip spells. Ah, so I can teach you the spell I have equipped. Interesting. Alright, so this is... Alright, I have to read up on that.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
I mean, it's cool that I can teach her. I just thought I can give her a book to... I know what this is UFO and the standard Skyrim that you can do that with. And they'll learn the spells from the spell books. Hey, this guy's gonna be happy with us. He's kind of cranky, but I think he kind of likes us.
What are you doing that for?
I take that back.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes. I'm here with the books that...
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous
highlight the one you
locations.
selected. Yeah, why not?
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Okay. By the way, here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting?
What?
Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly,
no.
that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here.
Is it Toldir
I
or
suppose you
Toldir?
earned these.
Alright, cool. More books. Alright, so we'll speak to Toldir. I guess the F silent. Alright. Books. What did he give us? Oh, okay, that's the location of the next book he wants us to get. Oh, I don't know why it's selected with your mouse. Alright, good. Destruction went up, good. Restoration. Almost there. Yeah. Nice. Book for my homies. Alright.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine.
You got
understand?
it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, so the lighting in here is fine too. So it's fine. So it must just be in that castle. So I think we're good.
Good to see you.
Eric suggested I come see
Did
you.
he now?
He did.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
He found some stuff in books.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details.
But you do remember that
I
they
just
did
can't
find
seem
something
to
under
tear myself
Sarthal.
away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Gwemmer, Daedric, not even Farmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
involved
It
in
is.
serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
Yes, sir.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Oh yeah, what's going
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
on? Yeah, aren't you here as an advisor?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
God, I hate that guy. I don't like you.
I said let's go.
I'm
now.
going. Jerk. Apparently I'm not allowed to go ahead of him.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see you remove him. Can't wait for that to happen.
Can I help you?
So, like, where is he? It must be in Archmage's quarters. And I apologize for my bird in the background.
Can I help you?
He's a pretty bird. You're bound to hear pet noises. We have 2 birds, 3 chinchillas, my doggy, and 2 cats. So it's bound to happen.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Okay.
It is good to meet you in person.
Yeah, what's going on and what
I'd
happened?
simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief.
You have to teach me
The
that.
situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Okay, great. Yeah, if this is dangerous, why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Okay. So what is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Okay, so what do you expect from me? I'm just a student. You understand
We
that,
believe
right?
that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
And where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well,
Were you about
what is
to
the
say
meaning of
something?
this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I love it. Sir,
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it
No, he
quite
said
clear that
Tolfdir.
this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Okay.
Until next time.
All right, we gotta talk to Tolfdir, whatever his name is. Let's go. he's probably looking at the orb still.
Is it true? One of the Sijiks was here in the college?
Alright, I'm gonna set, let's see, set time scale 220. Alright. That way their day and night doesn't go by so fast.
If you're here for sightseeing, well then you've seen the sights. Might as well head somewhere warm.
Okay. There you are.
Good to see you.
Hey, have you ever heard of Draugr
Well,
Dunham?
now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Yeah, where's the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
No, and I'm not expecting.
Okay. Thank you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So nice. I came all the way to
Alright, let's level up. And, you know, I'm gonna work. Yeah. Magic. We'll get that to at least 200, and then maybe I'll start giving myself some health. So destruction. I really want to start working on some illusion too, but let's keep working on destruction here. I can't. There we go. Ionized path. The shock spells have the effects of cast. Okay. Well, right now I only have a fire spell, so let's do this.
Skyrim just to get away from
Then
my
I'll
family's
find,
expectations.
I forget her name, but
My
she
family
does the
didn't really
destruction.
approve
Let's
of
see
me
what I
coming
can
here
buy
at
for
all.
her.
Oh,
Easy.
well, that's
Just I go.
awkward.
You are new,
Sorry to
yes?
inform
Yeah.
Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
Didn't we go over this already? No, not yet. But I will.
This is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good
Okay.
to finally be around
Probably.
mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
Alright. Yeah, you seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Okay. Alright, well,
Swift hunting.
you too. Interesting fellow. Hey, Onman. Alright, so we need to find the Midden, and I want to find, I think it's Ferelda. So she's probably over here.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Oh. Yes,
I can't
you.
wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage. Take a look.
Alright, what does she have? Tome of Crackle. Does 11 damage to health and magicka. Stat claw falls a target. That seems cool. Alright, let's stick with some of the normal. Let's see, lightning bolt. Don't have spell there, sparks. Bolt of fire does 11 damage. Flames randomly jump from target to caster. To the target or caster dealing 28 damage. Flame randomly jump to the target or caster, so it can jump to me and I get 28 damage? Is that what that means? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
All right then.
Is it true?
Alright, items, books.
One of the Sijics was here in the college?
It is true. Alright, so we'll keep flames as 1, 2. Will be sparks. Keep 3, and 3 will be healing. 4 conjure. 5 orc flesh. And we'll put this at 6. See what that does.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to
Alright, I think the
believe.
midden's over here. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.